Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, in honor of Women's Month, we're speaking about women empowerment and women independence. We have a special guest today, my
Hi
sister.
guys. Hi guys. Hi guys.
So, let's get started. So, my first question for you is: should women depend on men? Yes or no? And what is your opinion?
Um, I'm all for women independence. Um, and I think that's a bit of a complex question to answer because there's a lot of viewpoints to consider, such as financial wise, statistics wise, social media plays an influence, and then also from a biblical point of view. Um, so if I think of If I take the first viewpoint, which is statistics, according to leadership roles right now, women take while the increase of leadership roles has increased drastically for women, but then there's certain sectors where there's still a lack of women leadership.
Mm.
We see this in the workforce often, especially in labor related um, work such as manufacturing, uh,
Trucks.
trucking, even in I think even also in like the sports, it's very complex.
Mm.
Um, so I'm all for women empowerment, but I do think there's certain sectors where we do still need to rely on men. But it's not that women aren't capable. Um, it's just certain sectors uh, we do need men.
I agree
Yeah.
on that. And we're just gonna dive deep on the history of what took place the 9th of August. So as you all know, it's Women's Month and we honoring women. So if you guys don't know the history, 9th of August 20,000 women marched to the Pretoria building with
Mhm.
the petitions because of the Domba system where
Mhm.
women of different color weren't able to go to certain areas, and many women of different races they stood together and said like we're not about this and change needs to be done. So it just shows also women are capable of doing anything.
100%.
Yeah.
And I mean, you strike a woman, you strike a rock. And um, I love by that. And also I feel like the important quote also is that after God, you should fear a woman because of what we're capable of. Um, and literally, anything we put our mind to, we are able to do. I mean, also regarding history, when men used to go to war, they left their women and children behind, and women had to, parents, mothers had to adapt to that. So they had to not just do house chores, but they started to also do labor related things, um, whether that was farming, whether that was doing work that used to be done by a man. So that's why I said that women are very capable of doing things. Um, but like I said, men there is still a reliance on a man. But in terms of women equality, I think we are getting there, um, slowly but surely, and I think you can see this in sports. Um, like for example, the women football, the World Cup, Women World Cup. There's more. people that support women football now. They're coming out in numbers, but they're not getting the recognition in terms of sponsorships. Um, and obviously, paycheck wise, is it's nowhere near that of men. And I suppose that's understandable because men do dominate football, and they get more viewerships, um, as well as sponsorships. But hopefully, in the near future, maybe women might get close to men. Um, I'm not sure what it is like in other sports. Only speaking in terms of football because I watch a lot of football. So yeah.
And we can speak about a little bit about when the soccer team started, like for the women. So it started around 1960s. It's just a quick facts there. 1960s. It was during the apartheid era. So the Orlando Pirates Women Football Club was started. Yeah. So I just want to
Interesting fact.
include that. That was really interesting. I didn't know that at all.
Neither did I actually.
And it just shows women are going for, if you look at Kayla, what she's done with the Afro Curl product.
Yeah, yeah, women in business. They aren't that's one sector where women are definitely flourishing.
Hmm.
Is owning their own businesses. Because financially, I feel women can be independent. That's a sector where women do not need to rely on a man. They can do it themselves. Because I feel like some women just are. It's not even dependent. I think some women just are gold diggers and um, are lazy when they really should just go out there and follow their dreams. And because they can become successful.
Also in the
Excuse me.
Bible, they speak about how women are the husband's help maker. So they help. Yes, you must. How can I say, listen to your husband, but also they mold the husband and they support. Because at the end of the day, the woman is motivating the husband, like follow your dreams and do that. So it just shows, like what my sister said, women are capable of doing everything.
Yeah, yeah. According to the Bible, you should support your partner or your your husband. You should both have mutual respect for each other
Mm.
and be there to support him. But it's supposed to be reciprocated. He's supposed to also love and respect and support you in return. So you should both follow your dreams individually, but also as a unit. Um, yeah, that's just my 2 cents. Um, yeah.
So this is all for the video. Closing the video, do you have any motivational quote or something to give towards women that are struggling financially, but they want to go after their dreams, or they feel like because circumstance wise, like where they're staying, they don't think it's possible.
Firstly, I would say follow your dream. Um, Even if others don't believe in you, you need to motivate yourself. Um, and always have God as your priority, and doors will open up to you. But you just got to keep pushing yourself, no matter what. We all go through things in life. Others might their problems might be greater than yours, but at the end of the day, you just got to push through. Um, and you might be knocked down, get up. Um, yeah.
And I also feel like also be the first to be a generational curse break. If nobody went to university, be the first. If nobody started a business, be the first. If you want to be living a better neighborhood or travel the world, do that. So I hope you guys like the video, like, subscribe, and share, and
Guys, don't forget to comment.
and tell us what you think about this. Should we make more content like this? But
Bye. See you guys.
hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in honor of Women's Month, we're speaking about women empowerment and women independence. We have a special guest today, my
Hi
sister.
guys. Hi guys. Hi guys.
So let's get started. So, what's your opinions on women? Do you think women should depend on men, or do you think women should have their own job and work for their own salary?
Hi guys. Once again. Woman independence. I think from a feministic viewpoint, every woman shouldn't depend on a man, and they should be completely and totally independent. Yeah.
Oh, was het toch